Hello guys, welcome back to me, Lone Gamer UK, and more Metro 2034 Last Light as we continue with episode 18, Quarantine.
The puzzle are falling together, and the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this, but I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything, with an unknown deadly virus. And then their mop-up squads entered it under the pretense of saving the station from the epidemic, and eliminated everyone they could. Women, children, old people. To prevent the infection from spreading. And if all this is true, then me and Anna could be infected too. We've been saved from being killed, but we don't know if we're going to survive for long.
I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will.
Hello Anna, you're looking
feel alone
different.
Again, like when I was a girl and father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just a spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom.
I think you're showing a bit of nipple there,
I want
love.
to feel that I'm alive.
Oh, I think we're going to go and do it. I don't know. You could be infected. What am I doing?
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna,
Right.
you have to stay
I'm
somewhere.
not
We
infected.
need to finish treating your wound.
Although, to be honest, all he did was shine a torch in my eyes. Wasn't really,
Well, what are you waiting for? Go!
Go, Artyom. I'll find you as soon as they finish patching me up.
This episode's going to be quite quiet. It's mostly story-driven, sort of safe area. So we'll be listening to some conversations.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Nothing. It's all right. Just don't look.
When are we going to go home?
Soon. Very soon.
Where's Mommy? Where did they take her?
Mama's home already. We'll be with her soon.
I think Mummy might be dead.
I miss her.
Quite sad this episode.
See her now.
You will. But in just a little bit.
I don't believe this. There were at least 2 more packs left.
Listen, how much do you think we can use up in one day?
Not this much. There's almost no new patients.
As if the old ones don't need that.
And how many live to become
Can you see
old
the
ones?
face?
As if... looks like 8 books. Yes, it's 8. Semetsky, Yuri.
And used to say he that liveth all.
Well, all bets are off now. They're going to cut away soon too.
You're damn right.
God save me, please. 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 God save me, please.
Well, less and less of them are dying. So perhaps it's come to an end.
There's a dead body lying there. It doesn't seem very... dead bodies here. So it's the morgue. That's the morgue where they put them. What's this one doing just on the trolley here? Anything in here I can open? Oh, this guy's spitting blood. Oh, gross.
Подай ему исцеление от болезни. Возврати ему здравие и силы телесные. Подай ему долгоденственное житие. Мирные твои примирные блага.
And blood just pools on the floor. I think he's a goner.
Богу и Создателю нашему. Пресвятая Богородица, всесильным заступлением Твоим, помоги
He's
мне молиться.
reading him his last rites, isn't it?
Об исцелении раба Божия.
All very cheery.
Все святые и ангелы Господи.
Hey!
Молите Бога о нетрудном рабе.
Anybody? Somebody! Hey!
Oh. This is the furnace. Burning the infected bodies.
Let me go! I'm healthy! And they keep calling!
Don't stand here, it's dangerous.
You can take him away at least. Are you trying to infect me or what?
Ask the doctor, please.
What's the justice here?
So?
You're killers.
What do I do
not
now?
doctors.
What do I do, doctor?
Anybody?
Well, you know the prospects as well as I.
I know, but still.
You were instructed on the safety precautions. On the gloves, on the mask. You signed the papers.
Yes, I did. But the kids, how was I supposed to talk to them with the mask on? They were scared. They were crying.
Yes, but you didn't save them, and you doomed yourself. We're short on people as it is, Prydurok. You could have helped so many.
Yes. Yes, I could.
All right. We'll start with symptomatic treatment and see where it takes us. A mild form has cropped up lately. There are even some cases of recovery. Let's be optimistic.
Get a moral point for listening to that.
You can't go into the vault. Go through the lab.
Okay.
The disinfection chamber is further down the way.
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once should any parameters deviate from the pattern.
Of course.
You see, there's only been 2 cases with good prospects so far. We must study them carefully.
Yes, I understand.
Great.
Lost a leg.
They've been told to handle their stuff, and yet look at all this shit. Well, what's there to do? They got off easy, but we got to pack all that.
Yeah? And what's the point, huh? Should just burn it with the corpses and be done with it.
They say it's to find the source of infection. Bullshit, if you ask me. No way to do that now.
Well, those at the top know better.
The guard room is that way.
Feel so wild, your wife's inside. Never-ending war beyond my mind.
Don't know if we get a moral point for playing that or not. We would have had it by now if we did. Most of this is all, you know, quite linear and just experience, but it makes the atmosphere. I really do feel sorry for these poor blighters. God, we didn't get infected.
Don't stand in the way, please. You should go. It's not safe here.
Oh.
So, is the epidemic slowing down?
Computers. Well,
Looks
there's
like
scanning.
it. Let's check the facts. What do we know?
First of all, the new samples all show acute monocytosis.
True. Samples 317 to 323. Monocytosis.
Yet we already know the virus targets monocytes specifically.
It always did. All the previous samples only have neutrophils of the nucleus.
This can only mean one thing. This strain is becoming less virulent. But let's not rush to conclusions. We'll check the rest first.
Okay. It's getting less virulent.
So, were you able to isolate the agent?
Yes and no.
You can't go in there. It's a high danger zone.
But trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent now. Without the original strain.
Doctor, you know I'm not medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain, engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed before the war. But where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons. My God. Just in case, I have some Rangers' questions. One of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the Metro.
Really? You blame the Rangers?
Don't send in the way, please.
Okay, our first diary note is over here. We'll have a read of this. Note 1. The Reds were quite possibly hoping to enter a station completely wiped out by the virus, but it took too long to do that, and they got impatient. They did not just wait for the outcome, they hastened it. The survivors say that when the purging of the station started, the Reds allowed some supposedly contaminated locals to escape to the neighbouring station. But those escapees were closely followed by the execution squads, if not for a team of order fighters who just happened to be at the station at the time and repelled the Reds. By now they would have 2 stations and Hansa would be cut in half. But the order managed to avert that. Okay, got a secondary note to get.
I feel perfect!
Ah, that's great. I'm really happy for you. You'll just stay here for a day, your cold gets better, and we'll let you go back to the office.
And why would I sit here because of a simple cold?
We're going to make sure it's just a cold, and you're free to go.
But I've had this cold for a long time. Other than that, I feel great.
Oh, that's just perfect. Means we've nothing to fear. Means that the day after tomorrow, you can go back.
Why not now?
Well, it's the rules, you know. You also know what happens to those who break rules here, don't you?
I do. There's less and less to infect.
And a moral point for watching that. Seeing if I could have got.
Attention, refugees! Should you notice any symptoms manifest in...
Halt! Stop!
shot a dude.
That asshole. We told him to stop. Every day. It never stops.
They did tell him to stop. That seems a bit harsh to me.
He just cuts their work.
Well, that door shuts automatically, but behind it is some military grade rounds, and you get a save. It's all made out of rail carts and oops, some more. I think they were in the window there, or the sink. Some more there. There were over 1,000 military grade rounds. Woohoo!
Move!
Hello,
Move!
dude.
You can't stay here.
Any military grade rounds? What are you doing poking around here? We were in a safe area. Apart from all the contagion, of course. What's that say? I want to believe. Metro2035.com. Through the mushroom growing area.
I'm here.
There's Kahn. I'm going to just check over here first. I want to look at the daylight. Not that deep then. Got baths and sinks and rainwater coming down. Let's go see what Kahn wants. Long time no see, buddy. Saw him at the start of the game and that was it.
You and Anna are alright. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him.
But it's not.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin.
This is gonna be.
Yo, boys, I'm here. I can't let you go. How can we buy anything when all we had is back there? And Hansa charges so much. Please. Hansa gave you shelter. Stand back. Shelter to die. I said stand back.
So we stay for a little longer?
Yes, until reinforcements arrive.
Am I glad to see you alive and healthy, Artyom.
Alright.
We'd go with you, but
They're
we'll
going
have
to
to
start
wait
shit
till the
while
Hansa
we're here.
reinforcements
But there's
arrive.
something on my
And
mind.
you're on a tight schedule.
What? The
Well,
epidemic?
I wish you luck.
No.
See you back at the
It's the
base.
fact that they got
We
here
did
in
our
the
on it,
first
soldier.
place. Why are they so active lately? Why so many patrols? Why send a squad to a plagued station?
They be gearing up for another war with the Nazis?
Doesn't look like it. They'd concentrate their forces at the Reich border then. But now they're spreading them thin.
A demonstration of force? Who needs Sparta now when the Reds are solving all the problems?
Could be so. Sure thing. They won't be able to replace us completely. But putting some pressure on their superiors, that they could do.
Well, let's leave and see.
So what about my luggage? What is it?
Read the pamphlet again, or listen to the broadcast. For Christ's sakes. They either got disinfected or disposed of.
The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire.
So, all this stuff's still there? Of course. What were you thinking?
Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees.
What's happened, Libra? What's left till now? It was in the bag, and the burned. If they come to collect, who can confirm you're dead?
Hello, Ranger.
Let them collect themselves.
Alright, the secondary notes just over here.
They don't let us check.
Easy to miss that one because if you follow Kahn to that red door, you go through. So it kind of starts the next level. So we'll read note 2. I won't pronounce this station because I'll just butcher the hell out of it. So now at the station belonging to Hansa is a cross between a hospital and a quarantine zone. All the refugees from the neighbouring station and everyone who contacted them are being put into plastic boxes. And that's it. Nobody tries to treat them. Everyone suspected of being affected sits in his plastic cage, and his death sits across, playing stairs with him. A minute of this game lasts an eternity. The losers are infected, die and get burned. Death is too good of a player to give his opponents many chances of winning.
There have been some casualties. The medics are doing their best.
Well, let's hope this is enough. And here, what should we do?
Let's hope. And you should work just as usual. And take the rumors with a grain of salt.
Thank you. I see.
Once you pick the diary note up, you can follow Kahn. What are you doing in here?
I alone survived.
Little chapel or something. Okay.
Sorry, that's forbidden without a permit. That's our man.
Let this one through. We got a permit.
We got permits. We want to join the fun club.
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo, Artyom. We probably won't have such a chance anytime soon after this.
Well, free ones there.
Well, we sure got lucky the Rangers were here.
Play the guitar first.
Why did they fight anyway? What do they care for us or the refugees?
That's what puzzles me. Where's the profit? Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking? Nothing. It's their job. The Polish Rangers were doing stuff like this from the very beginning.
What? Fighting the Reds?
Nah, if there's an epidemic, dangerous mutants, anything, then Polish sends the Spartans to handle the situation.
And what's up now?
They came because of the epidemic, but we already set up the quarantine and the Reds cleared out the source. So they helped us out so that the Reds don't get too enthusiastic. And what's the profit Polis is making here? They're far from here. The epidemic wouldn't reach them. The States had that arranged long ago. Polis handle stuff like this, and nobody touches them. They're neutral. They also handle negotiations if there's a war or shit like that.
Ah, I get it now.
I see. Don't start a war, but benefit from the results. Yes, that's good business. Sure, but we're not doing commerce to make a loss either.
The guy picks up and starts playing his guitar, which is why you need to strum it really before you listen to him chat. Right, let's stock up. We need everything. Right, I'm going to sell these because I never use them.
These are select stock, very economical. I'd be happy to sell, but we can't carry anymore.
Maxed.
Can't fit that much in there. You don't have enough space. Hey, Ranger, how about some ammo? I'd be happy to sell, but we can't carry anymore. Come here, Ranger, let's haggle.
So now we're fully stocked.
Artyom, take note of the funds Hansa expends on this quarantine. And they are generally quite reserved with their money. Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnels, Ranger.
Right, this is the end of this level, where we're heading back into the tunnels, and I'm sure plenty of action. Thanks for joining me for this episode. Don't forget to mash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'm Lone Gamer UK, and this is Metro 2034 Last Light, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Thanks, guys.